If you've been around YouTube for a while, I'm sure you know that there's a ton of creepy and weird content, whether it be a form of art project, ARG, or even real footage. It goes without saying there's a lot of disturbing videos on YouTube, like the classic Hey Walter video, the Gemini Home Entertainment series, and Needle Mouse. But today I want to take a look at a channel that is not talked about enough in my opinion, and is one of my favorites when it comes to distressing content. My name is Noel, and join me as we take a look at one of the best and most disturbing channels on YouTube, I Can't Sleep. Just a trigger warning before this video starts, I'm going to be talking about subjects like death and abuse, so if that's hard to handle for some of you, I highly recommend not watching this video. But for those who are willing to stay, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. I Can't Sleep is a YouTube channel that was created on May 12th of 2021, and other than that, there isn't really much known about the creator of the YouTube channel. The videos on this channel are all animated and tell their stories through their silent but unnerving atmosphere, which is unique in its own right. It gives the viewer the feeling that something bad could happen any second, but you don't know exactly what that could be. I want to share some of these videos with you guys and share my interpretation of them because not only are they creepy, but thought-provoking as well. The second video uploaded to the channel, titled Underwater, is a good example of how the creator uses that atmosphere they create to scare us. The video begins with a girl dipping her toes in what seems to be a pond. She notices a shadow in the reflection of the water, and as she looks up to see who it is, we see a dark figure looking directly towards her. Shortly after, the figure begins to walk into the water and approach the girl, eventually disappearing underneath the pond, nowhere to be seen. Out of fear, the girl puts her legs up on the bench and stares straight down, and nothing. The video ends, leaving us with a sense of fear and curiosity, nothing but our own thoughts of what might have happened after the screen goes dark. The story plays out in a way that makes it feel like it's going to set up a big reveal or a loud jump scare, but instead leaves you with the looming question of what happens next, but with no answers. I believe the figure we see in the video might represent a person from the girl's past who has hurt or abused her. Just a memory, represented by the figure vanishing into the water after getting right in front of her. It's a terrifying thought, someone being able to hurt you so bad that you'll never be able to forget them, for the worst reasons imaginable. The next video, titled Again, leaves us even more confused than the last one. The video starts off with what looks to be souls of some sort when one appears and transforms into a person. We see her blossom wings as she looks at the camera, and then she wakes up. Strapped down, tubes connected to her body, unable to move an inch. I have to censor this part just in case because it is not a pleasant sight, let me tell you. This video left me speechless when I first saw it, starting out with some nice imagery to immediate despair. This video makes me wonder if she got captured or injured, being put in some sort of institution or hospital, but we're not given too much information on how she ends up here. I saw someone in the comments section going by the name Party Vampire left their own interpretation of this video, and I love it so much I want to share it with all of you. I personally believe this is a series about hope. More accurately, this is a series about a girl or guy who goes through terrifying stuff that nobody should on a daily basis. A true outsider who spends every day trying not to give up. And if she does surrender at the end, she's doomed. In my opinion, this fits the parts of the story that we have so far very well, but we don't know for sure if this is actually the case. We're never told if the people or things that are shown are actually there or they're just in our character's head. And that's what really makes these videos stand out. It's another form of horror that doesn't rely solely on cheap jump scares or loud sounds, but the psychological aspect that we as humans fear the most. And it just works. I Can't Sleep does a brilliant job at conveying these feelings of fear and suspense through their animations, and I highly suggest you give them a watch. They're absolutely amazing at what they do, and it's an experience you can really only get by watching the series for yourself. The style of these videos kind of remind me of that early 2000s emo art style, and I absolutely adore that. It's something you don't see too often, which is just the icing on the cake for this amazing animated series. It shows how fear is not only derived from what we see and hear, but straight from our feelings and our minds as well. Situations that presumably never even happen, but we think up in our heads. Which, in my opinion, makes it even more terrifying. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video or have any suggestions, drop a comment and let me know. I'd love to talk about more horror related things like this, and I'm always looking for new and creative projects to dive into. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, see you later.